Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Allen Family Firewood again. This is going to be a rather short video, I think, but
important one.
It's really important, I think, and that's why we're doing it. We wanted to get it out to you guys as fast as we've learned some of this new information, and we wanted to get it out to you guys. As you see from the opening clip, we had a bag failure. And we're not the only one. Mike from K&L Firewood got a hold of us this morning and sent me a picture of a bag that was opened up. He was using hardwood and we're doing pine. I'm like, oh boy, this is not good, not good. We had set a bag, and you can see it in all of our videos when we're over around the shop here. We had put one over up on top of the wall. That was back in when we first started using the bags because we wanted to test it.
It's been there for a few months.
I mean, the company says they're UV resistant and whatnot, and they are rugged, and so we set one up there just to test it, to be safe. And honestly, I'd kind of forgotten about it because we haven't had any problems. Nothing's been an issue. But Mike had showed us a bag that was opened up, so we both came down this morning and we went over and grabbed that bag, and that's the bag you saw in the opening clip, and I just picked it up and chucked it at the ground, and it just came apart. That ain't cool. I mean, it'd been sitting there for how many months now, though? Probably.
It was this summer, so probably I'm gonna say 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, it's been a while. We haven't noticed this yet with any of our bundles.
No, but that bundle was all on its own, alone, in the direct sun for that amount of time. Right. The rest of our bags are on the pallets, but we just, at this point, seeing that, we don't dare bag them ahead of time like we had planned, you know, months ahead of time over the winter to be ready for spring, summer season. We just don't dare to do it now because we don't know how they're going to hold up, and we can't invest all that time, money to building the pallets, the whole shebang, to get all that inventory built up to have it just fall apart like that.
We don't want you guys to either. No. I still think they're a good bag, and we're going to use them.
Yeah, if you're making them and they're just on your stand during the season, we actually know that they're not going to fall apart.
I know. We know that for a fact.
We've used them this year, and none of them have fallen apart. No, we've never encountered a busted open bag at the stands. Nothing. And they give the great airflow so they don't mold. They've done well at the stands, but just if any of you are planning making them ahead, you might want to think again about that, because we certainly are. It's changed our whole the whole way we planned on doing this, and it's really not good at this point.
No, we had totally planned on, I mean, you can see, this is in the opening of the garage door. On rainy days, we come in here and make bundles, and then we're putting them on pallets. We're putting a black plastic wrapper on the top. We've been doing that since the beginning, just to keep the snow and the rain off, because I didn't figure we had to, but why not, right? But I mean, we've steadily been making these, and we've probably made 1,000 of these things. And I'm not sure what we're going to do now. We've got to completely stop making these, because I don't have faith that these are going to be in good shape come spring. Come spring. I don't, not after seeing that one bag.
And even if they were, we're not going to take that risk. We just can't. Because we can't do all that work and then have to redo it in the spring. So we're just going to have to be crazy busy again, which was what we were trying to avoid. Right. So, you know, all in all, they are a good bag. I mean, Qualdell said that the website said it was UV resistant, which I'm sure it is on the stands. And it certainly doesn't rip open like those red ones, but
I took like 6 bags already, and ones that have been sitting out here for, I don't know, 3 weeks, and just picked it up and threw them on the ground, and I couldn't get one of them to break. But they're not full of hardwood either, and hardwood's going to weigh twice as much as what pine is. So maybe it's more of the weight issue. I'm not sure, because we just don't have any hardwood bagged up. But we
No.
were gonna.
Right.
That was
next.
that was next. That was the next step here to making all this work.
Yeah.
But that just kind of got kiboshed until
No.
we can figure out this whole issue. But we don't want any of you guys going through this or having these issues, so
No,
I
if
would not make them up ahead of time.
Yeah, if that was your plan, I'd think twice about that. And we really appreciate Mike at K&L giving us a heads
Yeah.
up this
Oh,
morning
geez.
about it, so we could look into it a little further. I have
Right.
called Misty at Quadell Industries. I left a message for her, just waiting for her to give us a call back. I'm just going to let her know about this as well, and
Yep.
we'll keep you posted once we hear from her, but I just felt it was more important to get
Yeah.
the information out to you guys, because we work every day and
Right.
trying to get these made up, and we don't want anybody to suffer any more hardship if that's your plan.
A lot of people swapped over to these bags from those red bags, and they're still light years ahead of those red bags.
Yeah.
I truly believe they are way ahead of those red bags.
Oh, we
I mean,
definitely won't stop using them.
No,
We're
no.
just not going to be able to, again.
put them up a month ahead of time, put them on
That'll be
pallets,
fine.
and then bring them to the stand. You're not going to have a problem, or at least we haven't had a problem.
No.
It's been fine. Trying to do the whole 6-8 months in advance is going to be a problem. That's not going to work. If we
So
could store them inside, I bet it would work.
probably, but not a lot of people can store them all inside.
No, nobody can fit that much, and
No.
you can't totally wrap the pallet in plastic
No,
because it
it'll
would mold. The wood's going to mold up on you. It has to
Right.
have airflow, so that doesn't work either.
No, so now we're left changing our whole business plan, which is really not good, but it's reality.
We could be in a big mess with all the ones we have done, even though they have a cover on them.
Thankfully, it wasn't what we had planned. There's there's 5 of them there,
Yeah.
and we do still have 2 more 6-foot pallets, but I guess that kind of puts the ixnay to the 6-foot pallets. We don't
Yeah.
absolutely need to have those now. So we
mean,
can make do with our pallets that we
Yeah,
use every day. And
The shop is completely set up. I mean, we've got pallets of pine in here. The Wolfridge bundle is set up. There's bags all cut. And we're just constantly making them and filling the pallets. And we're going to have to stop.
yeah.
We got more time to go split wood now.
Yeah, but that's all well and good, but
Yeah.
in the springtime, we're not going to have enough time to make enough
Right.
bundles. It's just, trying to find the easier way, and it's a lot of work, and it's still going to be a lot of work apparently. So
We had made a lot of connections here in the last couple months about having more wood stands to really up our game next year to at least double what we had out for roadside stands this year. And I don't think we better look for any more, because I don't know if we could keep up with them.
no,
But
unless any of you guys want to stop by the wood yard and bag wood with us, we'd
always-
feed you lunch.
yeah, we'll give you lunch.
Cookies.
And Mountain Dews.
Mountain
We'll give
Dew, that's a
Dews.
given.
Always got those. And
Oh boy, here we go.
oh yeah.
Just the way it rolls.
Boy, I
But-
can't think of. We just wanted to get this out to you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
period.
this was a last second thing, and we haven't even, like we said, we haven't even talked to Quadell yet, but we'll probably give you another update once we hear from them. But
Yeah.
we wanted
Yeah.
to get something out as soon as we heard this, and maybe we should have waited until we talked to them.
I
but
don't think so. I think that this is important because a lot of people have bought
Right.
the material and they need to know. And
It's not going to change how the bags work. So
No.
waiting.
No,
so
no.
Getting the information out's rather important.
and again, we'll still be using them, but just not the way we had planned.
right.
So anyway, it's definitely a short video today, but
Yeah. We could show them
Informative
a lot of these
and-
that we've got bagged up and kind of how we put a wrapper over them and stuff. And maybe they'll be fine. I'm not sure.
at least we have this many the way that we wanted to do it,
Right.
and we can test these this over this winter. We're not going to go hog wild and do a bunch of them, but if these work over the winter, then we'll maybe be able to do it next year,
Yeah.
but we'll see. And we're too big of a risk that we want to take this year, not knowing.
We're going to have to figure out a way to dry the wood down quicker. If we've got to be making bundles in a hurry, I'm thinking a wood kiln of some sort.
Yeah.
I've watched some videos on that too, and maybe there's something we can rig up in the shop here and farmerize something, redneckify something together with a wood stove. And
That would be ideal.
it's going to be low budget and low tech, I can tell you that if we do one, but
Hey, but if it works, it works.
it might take longer. I mean, a lot of them kilns dry wood in like
gosh.
a week, and
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
this might take a month,
I'm
but
sure it would take longer, but
try anything once.
you know.
Anyway, why don't you show them that, and we'll wrap the video up. These are still holding up. I mean, these have been in the sun. They're not, they're not tearing or anything. Maybe having the cover over's a difference, and we've got, these have been sitting here for, I don't know, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Probably,
not as long.
but I mean, kind of, they're not having any issues.
And of course, normally you're not going to treat them that rough, but
No, most people are just
that's the
picking
test.
them up like that and
The test to see how they're holding up at this point.
kind of throwing them in, but
But that's what we do when we load the stands. We're not
it
gentle
is.
with them. We
No,
drop
we're
them
picking
and
up
heave them, and yeah.
and we're chucking them in the stand. So they've worked just fine. It's just leaving them out in the full-on sun is not the answer, because we've only tested that one, and that's the one we showed you guys in the beginning, that bag all blown apart. It's still over here.
Yeah, it's
But, I mean, it just disintegrated, and I'm grabbing it and I'm pulling that apart. That's not good.
no.
Not good at all. I don't think the average customer is going to be pulling on it like that or throwing them. They're going to be pulling on it this way, and maybe it's fine that way, but that makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, so take it for what it is, you guys. We didn't know it was going to do this. I was like 100% positive it wasn't going to do this, but I mean, because it's pretty rugged stuff, but not after it's been in the sun. Not going to work.
No.
Oh well. So I guess that's about it, eh?
That's it. We just wanted to get that message out to everybody.
Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in real quick, and hopefully this isn't the best of information to be giving you, but we wanted to get it to you, so we appreciate you stopping in, and we'll catch you on the next one. How's that?